This is the National Institutes of Health announced the start of a clinical trial of an experimental Zika vaccine. That began 24 hours ago, but Laurie Garrett has just authored a stunning article for Foreign Policy magazine online entitled, "Dear Washington, the time to prepare for Zika has come and gone." Laurie is the Pulitzer Prize-winning author of The Coming Plague. She joins us in a Fox Business exclusive. The time to prepare, Laurie, has come and gone. What about the time to fight Zika? Has that come and gone?
Well, at this point, we'll be putting out little brush fires here, there, and everywhere, and hoping we don't get a larger forest fire, if you will. And what you're seeing right now in Florida is one of those little brush fires, a small outbreak involving probably, hopefully, a small number of infected mosquitoes that can then pass the virus on by biting people in this very, constricted neighborhood, we hope, in Miami. But the same exact conditions that made those mosquitoes get infected exist in multiple places all across the United States. And of course, we have an exploding epidemic underway right now in Puerto Rico and another really big one in the Dominican Republic. And lots of people go back and forth, particularly here to New York City, from the Dominican Republic and Puerto Rico all summer long.
And there you have it. In fact, if you listen to Anthony Fauci, who, of course, was on our show just yesterday talking about this, we have a pandemic in progress. I want to quote what you wrote in your article, and I'm quoting it. It is very strong language. Quote, "To Congress, get your butts back to Washington immediately. If you fail to act, every Zika-related birth defect, miscarriage will be on your back. It'll be your fault." That's pretty strong. Why Congress?
Well, I can't think of any way to soft pedal this, Liz. I mean, we have seen this unfolding before our eyes, and we've had plenty of advanced warning.
A year.
This isn't like Ebola just suddenly exploded or some mystery, outbreak on a cruise ship. This is something we've watched march its way towards us from Brazil, across Latin America, across the Caribbean, and now here it is. We've had plenty of time to argue about it, plenty of time to figure out a strategy to get ready for the American people. We don't want one single woman in the United States of America to give birth to a Zika birth-defected baby as a result of exposure to an infected mosquito. You get a single one of those, it's inexcusable because we've had so much advance warning. Why aren't we ready? Because Congress won't stop arguing about silly things that have nothing to do with stopping an epidemic. They won't get down to brass tacks and just say, look, let's meet, let's clear all the crap off the table.
You're saying they should come off of recess right now and deal with this, roll their sleeves up? It's that serious?
Absolutely, Liz, because if they wait until after the summer recess is over, you're talking about well after Labor Day, you're into the second week of September. Right now is peak mosquito time. And in most of the United States, the mosquitoes really start taking off right now. It's exponential every day. Zillions more mosquitoes, whether you're in Mississippi or California. And the time is now to do something about it, not way off in September or October.
They just started some trials when it comes to vaccines. Inovio is one of the companies. This was a $4.50 stock. It's now $9 and change. But how long before you get something like that from testing to commercial to on the shelves?
Oh, not till 2018.
Is that too late, Laurie? I mean, what are we looking at here?
Well, it's too late for this outbreak, yes. By 2018, if Zika explodes in the United States the way it did in Brazil and many other countries along the way, most of the susceptible population will have been exposed already, and so a vaccine will be of limited utility because we'll already have a very high level of herd immunity in the American population by 2018. At least we hope so. And so a vaccine will be of less utility. If there were any way to speed the process, believe me, they're trying to streamline this in every single way. FDA is trying to figure out how to shoot it through as fast as possible. But you can't do mass-scale clinical trials in a rush, especially if you're talking about something to protect pregnant women.
Right. But men get it too. Laurie, thank you very much. Pulitzer Prize
bet.
winner Laurie Garrett, author of The Coming Plague, fellow at the Council of Foreign Relations. Read the piece in Foreign Policy online.